Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. I'm here to update you on a major burglary case and takedown operation of a prolific group of criminals who are committing burglaries for at least 7 months in San Jose and several surrounding cities. Over the last 7 months, beginning in June, an organized burglary crew specifically targeted Asian households in West San Jose, Cupertino, Saratoga, Campbell, and Mountain View. These crimes have deeply impacted our communities, instilling fear and preying on many vulnerable families. I'm pleased to announce that through a tremendous amount of hard work, our detectives, along with the collaboration of our neighboring law enforcement partners and the district attorney's office, connected large numbers of seemingly unrelated burglaries to the crew that was responsible for committing them. On January 16th, San Jose PD Burglary Unit detectives and our Special Operations Team, along with the assistance of the Stockton Police SWAT team, located and arrested 3 adult male suspects: Alberto Ibarra Vallejo, Gonzalo Valencia Ramos, and Jaime Martinez Arroyo. Multiple search warrants were executed in the cities of Stockton, Hayward, and French Camp, where the suspects are from. During the operation, we recovered a large trove of evidence, including over 700 pieces of stolen property, ranging from hundreds of pieces of jewelry, large amounts of foreign currency, purses, luxury watches, and family heirlooms. We also recovered at least 5 firearms, 3 of which have already been confirmed as stolen from San Jose and Vallejo homes. Before December, these burglaries were being investigated individually by the San Jose Police Department, Santa Clara County Sheriff's Office, Mountain View Police Department, and Campbell Police Department. Together, detectives have connected nearly 30 cases in San Jose, 18 in Cupertino and Saratoga, 20 in Mountain View, and another 10 in Campbell. The total value of losses in these burglaries is estimated to be in the neighborhood of $1 million. A break in the case came when Santa Clara County Sheriff's Office detectives identified one of the suspects using footage from a doorbell camera. That sparked a wider investigation that included our crime strategies team and the crime analysis unit. Extensive surveillance and search warrants conducted by San Jose PD led us to uncover additional suspects involved in this prolific burglary operation. From the evidence collected, we can confirm that these suspects belong to a larger burglary crew that methodically cased neighborhoods and targeted households believed to be occupied by AAPI families. Their typical method of entry involved entering through rear yards and glass sliding doors. They focused primarily on jewelry, cash, and high-end purses, largely ignoring other items such as electronics. Let me take this opportunity to recognize our detectives for their outstanding work on this case. Their meticulous investigation, piecing together massive amounts of information, has paid off, not only in recovering a significant amount of stolen property, but in holding these suspects accountable for their crimes. Also, I want to extend my gratitude to the hard work of the District Attorney's Office, who worked hand in hand with our detectives on this case. This partnership will continue to be critical as we push hate crime enhancements and for these suspects to be held fully accountable so they may not victimize families in the future. This also could not have been possible without the other agencies and teams who assisted, including the Santa Clara County Sheriff's Office, Stockton SWAT team, Mountain View Police Department, and the Campbell Police Department. This case highlights the importance of strong interagency cooperation. To our community, first of all, thank you. Thank you for the information you provided. Thank you for the cooperation you gave us. We understand the pain that these burglaries have caused. We know that the impact a home burglary has on a family is tremendous and long-lasting, and we're committed to doing everything in our power to protect you and bring any remaining suspects to justice. We hope that the arrests in this case will begin to restore the sense of security that was stolen from these families. If you have information that might assist in this investigation, no matter how small, please contact the San Jose Police Department Burglary Unit or your local law enforcement agency. In closing, I want to assure our residents that we will not rest until we are positive that every member of this burglary ring is apprehended and these brazen crimes are stopped. Our detectives will continue to work diligently to process the massive amounts of evidence collected and build airtight cases against all individuals involved. I'd now like to turn it over to Mayor Matt Mahan.
Thank you, Chief. This is a good day. After many months of bad news, of fear, frustration, anger, for roughly 6 months, our AAPI community in the West San Jose region has lived in fear as home after home has been broken into and residents have wondered if they're next. Your home is a sacred space. It's a space where you raise your kids, you live, you sleep. It's where you live so much of your life, and it's hard to overstate the immense fear and terror that people feel when they know that a neighbor's home has just been broken into, all the more so when people are being targeted on the basis of their identity. I want to really thank our department for their hard work in collaboration with the police departments of Campbell and Mountain View. Thank you, Chiefs Canfield and Berg, for your collaboration. That fear that I described ends today with this announcement. Thanks to the collaboration with our fellow cities, with the Sheriff's Department and the DA, suspects responsible for what we believe to be over 50 burglaries have been apprehended and will face justice. Once again, we have made clear in San Jose that if you come here to commit crime, to harm our residents, you will be caught and you will be brought to justice. Our department has shown that over and over again in collaboration with our DA. So thank you, Mr. DA, for pursuing these cases aggressively and holding accountable those responsible for victimizing our West Valley neighbors. Sadly, we've become all too familiar with hate, especially anti-Asian hate here in the Bay Area in recent years. But we will not allow it to become normalized. We will continue to call it out, to seek it out, and to put a stop to it. And no one has been more vocal in that effort than our Vice Mayor, Rosemary Kamei, who has brought up this specific string of burglaries and every one-on-one we've had for months now, and I know has been very actively advocating on behalf of the neighbors. I saw Captain Tran here, our Western Division captain, who I know the Vice Mayor has been in touch with on a daily basis, and I want to thank Captain Tran and his team and the entire department for their tireless efforts, for sticking with it until we could identify and apprehend these suspects. This is just the latest reminder of the fundamental responsibility we have in government to keep people safe. Community safety must be our top priority. And it's not an easy job, as we were reminded yesterday. Every day our officers come to work knowing that they are putting their lives on the line to keep our community safe. Just a few days ago, a couple of our officers were shot at while simply being parked on the street. Fortunately, they were not harmed. There was a press conference yesterday, but since I wasn't able to make it, I just wanted to thank them for their bravery. They continue to show up with courage every day because they know how much this community needs them, and they've taken a vow to serve this community. And I've taken a vow to make sure they have what they need to succeed. We're going to continue to work in San Jose to staff up this department, make sure they have the tools they need to keep our community safe.